I showed you this job the other day at Vartan's. It was something because the home is right here and he had the under roots and you can hear rocks rolling down. You can see them all crumbling down, and he wants to straighten this bank out and be able to use it as a bank, not a straight drop off. So it was our plan a while ago to clear this corner off. There's about 5 trees here, but we decided to leave it for now. There's one more over there that's right on the corner. It's got to go. I'll send it up towards where I was hanging that block and that. It's just not good, friends, hanging over top of you, because he's putting a huge structure here, like a barn lean-to structure. So here, there's a wellhead right there. So we don't want to hit that. So we're gonna slip him up in this natural right-of-way right here. See the well? Right there. Check out these trees. That's a twin right there on the left. That's a twin. Kind of got an interesting stump. Let's get to work. I'll clean it up. All right, I just took a few seconds to clear this out. This is a weird one, this Kodam here, but I've got a couple targets, bullets I can use. This guy here is one-dimensional to the house here. If this thing bugs me a little bit, I'll fall back on these 2 bullets back here. But my plan is to just bang that one over. This one here, friends. It's tied up a little bit, not bad. It should come out. Although I think we'll see. We'll just see. You can't really tell until you get into it. So here I am up on it. It's got this little guy out the back, adding weight to the stump. And the nice thing is there's more bones out the front side though. But it is an interesting stump. So I'll put you guys out in front and we'll put this little power saw to work. And Friends, a little word of caution when you're falling with targets here. I know everybody's comfortable falling a tree on this side of the tree. Like, I get it. You walk up to a tree. A lot of guys don't have full wrap, so this is just comfortable on this side of the tree. Well, unfortunately, if you lost it over your shoulder, guess where it's going? On the house. If you happen to nip that top, you know what I mean? You get a little tired one day, nip. I've done it. Well, you want to have your targets so you can see them and always know where your holding wood is. So this is not the best place to cut this tree down from. The best place to cut this tree down is, because of where the house is on the high side. You see? So I'll build an undercut. You guys can hang out here, and then when I'm done that, I'll put you guys out the back. I'm hoping it'll walk away on its own. I'm leaving as much of this greenery as I can here, friends. This one's kind of interesting, actually. Very interesting. Haha. Yeah, it is. We're going up there with it. There's a little, I think they call these a 3/4 wrap, and I'm not used to that. You can see I'm kind of, it would take a little bit of getting used to, but it's lovely in the hands. Listen, if you're getting into falling these trees and that, clean your undercuts out. These freaking Dutchmans are going to wreck your day. They're going to not, your timber's not going to go where you want it to, because it's going to slap a little 1-inch Dutchman. You're going to wonder why you didn't hit your spot. Well, it's because of those Dutchmans. Clean them out. I don't care how long it takes to clean an undercut out. The finished result is the one you want. So I'm going to replay that sequence when I start that back cut. Look at my head. So this is, there could be a limb from behind the tree holding, there could be graft. You don't know what's up there. So to start your back cut and start to relieve tension, there could be movement. Why not look up to see if you can see that movement? It'll tell you what to do with your trigger finger. Interesting little saw. So what do we do when we don't know how to do something but we really want to do it? We go to YouTube and we search. Friends, in this, if you're searching this kind of work, slow down. Just go slow. There's no speedy way of getting this one down. Friends, I'll say this till the day I'm done. You're not going anywhere by looking at your kerf. You're on a slow journey to nowhere. Get your heads up. If you get into the habit of looking up, you're going to catch that fluky piece that comes when the crown budges a little bit, and when the crown moves, you could have a concealed piece of limb up there or top that just broke free, and you'd be staring at your kerf, or you're wedged in there, your little axe that you hang in your back cut to see it move. That's fine when there's nothing else around, but when you got timber all around you and concealed, crowns and tops, just look up, for crying out loud. It's what they say to do. Do it. So that came out quite nice. Just had to be nice and slow on it. Come up right up there, nice and easy. The bonfire's right there. There's our well. Clean.
What's that? You don't need to be my buddy.
Good stump. Look at there. See? Included bark. You see that? That's why those trees pinch guys and they screw guys up. That's included bark right there. That's what that is. That was 2 trees. See? There's a heart there and a heart there. Hey. So you're never in a hurry, friends. Just make a plan, stick to the plan, get the work done. Shortcuts will sting you. They will. All right. Here's this tree. We got this up the high side. We got the well, the firewood pile, or the bonfire. We're all off it nice. This guy here is leaning hard to the house and it's got heavy bones. So I'm not swinging no Dutchman. I'm just gonna cut the tree up with an undercut and a back cut, and I'm gonna shoot towards that, and then I'm gonna cut the high wood off because I don't want it, all them limbs over there on that container. So I'm just gonna nurse it over. And friends, whenever we get, good morning to you, whenever we get to this point or when we start doing tree work again and cutting and what flashes into my mind is Jed Walters' people, nuts, you know, just, and all the internet lumberjacks running around out there. And it just look up. That's all I'm saying. I sometimes, whenever I start showing tree work, I start thinking someone's going to be watching this. That's what I think. Because guess what? You are. You're here. You're watching it. You might be here to see my smiling face or my old pickups or my old power saws or my new power saws. But you might be here because in the title said fallen timber or tree cutting or power saws or chainsaws. And you might be here to learn something. So if you're here to learn something, I almost feel like swearing right now, but I won't do that. I won't swear. When you go into your back cut, your head should be up. It should be up. If you're out in a field cutting a tree down, one singular tree, and there's nothing else around, and you're in a field, flat ground, nothing, no worries, the chances are less that something will get you. But if you're looking at your kerf in a forest, when you're going into your back cut, which means movement is going to happen, either back or forward or sideways or something, and you're not looking up, figure it out. Friends, remember I showed you the weight? It's all on the low side. I'm on the high side. All the limbs are on the low side on the house. Watch how I cut this up. Watch the back cut go in here. Watch what I'm doing. See how I'm approaching this back cut? Just watch.
I'm actually going to talk to you about this. I'm actually going to talk to you about this. Okay. Small tree. You go too deep, you're hooped. Let's assess our lean, which is always off the back side of the tree. So here I am. I'm on the high side of the tree, right? And the high side of the ground. My undercut's in deep, probably half the tree, maybe not quite. We'll see when we're done. But it looks deep on this side, but it's actually facing towards the corner of that well. Why is it doing that? Well, what do you think would happen right now if I went down and got all my low wood and completely started my cut differently than I'm starting it now? Do you know what I'm doing right now? I'm getting the tree to move. I'm utilizing that right there. If I cut this wood up first, if I came down here and cut this up first, let's look straight up the tree and see what would happen. You got what I'm saying? It'll sit back. It will sit back. So I've talked about this before, friends. I call it pouring the undercut in. Or pardon me, pouring the back cut in. See? There it is. All clean. Nice spacing. I don't need any more. That's very nice. So, but how I'm going to cut it up, watch how I cut it up. My plan is to not even use wedges. I don't want to use wedges here. I want to use that. That's what I want to use. And the lean of the tree. So let's see. And you guys keep an eye on the corner of that. Should almost spread you guys out a bit now. So I was being a little bit kind of chancy there. And I'll show you what I mean by that. That tree started to sit back. I come in low on my back cut, but did you guys see what happened there? I shot high. It was gonna hit the corner of that. It was gonna hit it, but I cut my high wood off. And I rolled it in because I didn't want, so you guys see what I'm saying? That's actually about a 40% undercut, okay? So the reason I done that is because I wanted it super close to this here, but not on top of that freaking, all these structures and stuff. And I want everything on the bank so they can feed that bonfire. So friends, all these little things you see me do I know, well, I don't know what you think, but everything is for a reason. Every single cut is for a reason. It's placement. So could I put a back cut on that and smack the wedge? Yes. Could I have put a narrower undercut and put wedges in and bang the tree over? Yes, I could have. 100% I could have. Probably what most fellers would have done. Just, right? So I saw it. I was looking up. You look at me in the video. I'm looking up when I hit the back. I gave a little bit of the back squeeze and it sat back. That wood actually sat back that way, friends. You could see the crown. That's why I speak to guys so heavily on watch your crown. You wouldn't have known any of that was going on. You wouldn't have known. You watch your crowns when you're cutting in your back cut. Get your freaking heads up and steer your wood in there. That's a haywire stump, but it served a purpose here. Let's get after this one here. This is gonna be a no-brainer. I'm gonna send it right up the driveway. The limbs are a little narrower, so I'll probably send it up just to the left of that one there, or to the right of this one that we already fell. And then this guy. This is a good little saw for me to get in shape with.
Friends, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. There's lots more to view on this. We finished that filing up yesterday with the 5/32, so that's all done. And I actually went straight up to Vartan's yesterday after the live feed. So if you were on the live feed yesterday and you watched that program go down, oh my. Yeah, very nice, very nice. We'll have that coming up. Finish these couple trees up and that, so there's much more coming. Friends, thanks for watching. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. We'll catch you on the next one.